get it. Hey, we good. Let's go. What's good, everybody? I'm gonna let you enjoy the view for a minute. But y'all can see that we are at Progreso Beach. And it's looking good, man. It's 100 degrees outside, but here, you never know, bro. I'll turn it around once we get more people in the live stream. But how are you guys doing this Memorial Day? Hopefully you're enjoying it with family. Hopefully you guys can hear me clearly because there's a whole bunch of like wind and fans here. The breeze is blowing. It's beautiful out here, man. Okay, we got a couple people in here. You can turn the camera on, unless y'all want to keep looking at the beach, man. Look at my ugly face for a minute. What's good, everybody? We are at Crabster at Progreso Beach, live streaming. I was on the Wi-Fi of the restaurant earlier, but I mentioned it before, and I mentioned it again. The electricity supply in Merida or Mexico, period, bro. I can speak for at least Merida and Progreso. It's pretty weak during the peak hours, like right now. Everybody's running AC. Everybody's got fans on and stuff. So the electricity goes in and out. So they have brownouts all the time. And I just came from the bathroom and they had a brownout in the bathroom and all the power went out. And then like 5 seconds later, all the power came back. And I was like, okay, cool. Let's bring my food, bro. But we're at Crabster again and we're drinking one of my favorite Mexican beers, bro. Indio. Indio is really good. If you guys ever had it. I love Indio and Presidente from DR. But I'm supposed to be meeting up with a buddy of mine later on. Further down the beach. It's like a secret spot, but I'm literally looking at paradise right now, guys. I want to show you guys one more time, man. Like, look at this paradise behind me. I'm gonna use it so you guys can kind of get the full sense of everything. Like, look how beautiful this is, man. It is so quiet, and it's 100 degrees outside, but you never be able to tell. You never be able to tell with the winds blowing, and then you get the breeze from the ocean, bro. It feels like it's around 75 degrees right now. So if you're looking to possibly move to Merida and purchase like a home out here, you may want to check out Progreso, man. It's 30 minutes north of Merida. Because what it does for you, bro, so essentially if you purchase a home out here in Progreso and the power goes out, for instance, and you have no air conditioning, no fans or anything, you can just walk outside on the Malecon or the boardwalk and it feels like 20 to 30 degrees cooler, right? And my bad for being late starting the live stream. It's like a whole, I see why other YouTubers don't do this in Merida, bro. You got to deal with like power outages. I took the Auto Progreso to get here. So the Auto Progreso is a bus that goes from Central Merida to Progreso, the beach, directly. Well, not directly. They make a few stops to pick up people, but it's only 27 pesos to ride from Central Merida to Progreso. And I just made a video about it as well. So I'll be posting that probably tomorrow. I gotta just edit it a little bit, and you guys will see that soon. But 27 pesos to get to Progreso from Merida. I lost my train of thought right there. But the reason why I did the bus to Progreso is because it was 10x cheaper than taking an Uber or a Didi. A Didi was running like 424 pesos, which is like 22, 23 US dollars. And for the cost of that, you using like, you only like gaining like maybe 5 or 10 minutes than taking the auto Progreso bus, and it's $1.50 to $2 for the auto Progreso bus, or $20 for an Uber or a Didi. Taking the bus every time, bro. It's air conditioned. You guys can see it. But let's check in, man. Chat is open, guys. Let me know. I may have to move my seat if people keep walking by. I don't know, people like are real crazy about being on camera. But this place is beautiful. Crabster. Okay, my boy just got here, so I'm gonna eat here, and then we'll probably take an Uber on stream to where he's at. It's like a secret spot that's like a little bit further down the beach. It requires me to take an Uber, so it's pretty far away, man. Progreso is like, it's like a, I don't know if you would designate it as like an island, but it's like a, that's like an islet. I don't know what the hell that is, but it's smaller than an island, but it's just a long strip of land, and it goes so far. And my buddy is like on the opposite side of that strip of land, so I have to take an Uber or a Didi. I wouldn't imagine it costing more than like $3 to get there. But let me know if the audio is coming in well, because the microphone is here, but the wind may be blowing too hard, and you guys may. Okay.
Spicy.
Okay. So they gave us like chips. And Crabster is actually a pretty, I guess, a pretty high-end restaurant out here. But they got us like chips and stuff, which is dope. Chips, crackers, and hornetas. Okay, tostaditas. Okay. But he said one of these sauces was hot, and y'all know I don't really mess with spicy. What up, Alex? Another one rides the bus. Yeah, man, I have no shame in taking the bus, bro. I love coming to a country or coming to a city and living like a local, because that's honestly how you really get a sense of the culture. Like, coming to a place and just having this super luxurious experience is nice and all, and it's awesome to have. And I've had that before, obviously. Like, I've splurged here and there to have like a luxurious experience, but for me, it does nothing. It does nothing for the culture of the place that I'm currently visiting. What I've gotten actually most out of the deal, or most out of travel, is living like a local. And in doing that, bro, that naturally saves you money. That naturally saves you like effort sometimes if you're living like a local, because the locals have to live here on a specific budget, right, that they have. So things are going to be cheaper if you start living like a local, and that's just natural, right? Dog, this place is kind of fancy, bro. The last time I was here, it wasn't like this. They got like a little spoon for the salsas and stuff. Public transportation internationally is not as underfunded like it is. That's true, bro. It's sad that they have a bus system here called the Va-y-Ven. It's better funded than most public transport in the US. It's crazy, bro. And it's more efficient, and it's on time, bro. And it's on time and safe. So we're about to eat the coconut shrimp here, and then we're gonna meet my buddy down the beach a little bit further. Man, he said the other one was hot. I got the other one that's not supposed to be hot, and that one is also hot. All right, I'm not gonna eat that because my lips are literally burning right now, bro. Holy shit, man. Ecom Dynamics, you crazy person, bro. Can I rent out a house for $1,500 a month in Merida? Invest, bro. You be damn near in a mansion, bro, for $1,500 a month. You don't need that much to live out here. I made a video when I was living here. I had a of course you go for luxury, like $1,500 you can get a super luxurious spot in the north of the city, or the northeast of the city, which is considered like one of the best. the Montes, like the Montebello. That's a good area. Alta Brisa is a really good area. You can get a really luxurious house for $1,500 a month. But I made a video like some time ago, maybe a few years ago, where I was living in total in Merida for $1,000 a month, and that included rent, utilities, food, getting around. I was living like a local, and I was spending $1,000 a month in total. I don't know if that's possible now. Maybe it's like $1,200 or $1,300 with inflation now. But my rent was $300, bro. It was $300, and it was in a decent area too. And I had the added benefit of being like a single guy and not having like a family or kids or a wife to worry about. Yeah, that was amazing, bro. Living here for $1,000, and I was just chilling every single day, man. That's after I quit my 9 to 5, just to kind of explore a little bit. Yeah, man. For the people that are just joining us, man, let me show you guys what's actually behind me. And the reason I'm not sitting on the other side is I don't know if the lighting is going to be good enough, but the lighting is actually pretty good here. Let's see. I'll show you guys the beach now. This is the beach. This is Progreso. Look how beautiful this is, man. Where y'all gonna get this in the US and still pay $1,300, $1,400 a month in total? Ecom Dynamics says, I'm in Mexico City. I have $1,300 a month. Apartment fully furnished. It's nice, but Merida would be better if I have kids. Yes, 100 trillion %, bro. Merida is the place to have your kids and raise them, of course. Not just to have them. Merida would be a great place to have your kids and raise them properly, because they'll be raised with a lot of high standards and just humility as well. Even if you make a whole bunch of money here, the people are still humble. They're still humble, man. You never know, like you may run across a multi-millionaire in Mexico, and he'll be dressed in like regular clothing. Bro, you just never know. This is a really good spot to be in, and now it's not taken over by like a whole bunch of tourists. And no offense to Mexico City, but Mexico City is overrun with tourists. Another good thing about Progreso Beach, bro, you don't have a whole bunch of people trying to sell you stuff. You may have one or two there, but if you say no, they're not going to hassle you any further. Like, as long as you say like, no gracias, you're good. They'll leave you alone. I know other beaches in other Latin American countries. I can speak for Brazil in particular. Every 5 seconds in Brazil, in Rio, on the beach, it was like somebody was always pestering you to buy something. Buy a jersey, buy a football jersey from me, buy food, buy drinks. It was really annoying in Brazil to be on the beach in Rio. But here, you don't have any of that. And it's, I'll actually have to go out to the beach to see if they have any of that seaweed or that sargassum on the beach, because I don't see it from here. And what you'll see in like Cancun and Playa del Carmen is a lot of beaches have that sargassum, that seaweed, but I don't see it here. Oh my goodness. My coconut shrimp is here, guys. Oh my gosh. Yo, this is out of this. This is like $20, but it's worth it. Gracias.
Do you want another drink?
Maybe when I finish this beer.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, yes. In short, yes. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Guys, look at this. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm a foodie, man, so if y'all don't like foodie content, bro, this is like I love. Bro, look at this. Coconut shrimp. Almond and coconut shrimp. Got a damn coconut right here, bro. It's a real coconut. What? Of course, got the salad, beer, and spicy ass salsa. Both are spicy. Don't let them tell you any different. Bro, this This was like 400 pesos, so it was like just over 20 bucks. But man, let me tell you, I've had this before. Turn the camera back around, and then I'll get the chats in a second. I've ordered this before, and it was absolutely fire. They have a lunch menu where everything is cheaper, and this dish isn't on it. I still got this. I was like, yo, this is way worth it, bro. This is so good. Ecom Dynamics, they sell fake Cuban cigars. Probably, bro. I was in Progreso a year ago. Great food and weather. Yeah, bro, the weather is way, way better than Merida. Merida just has that humidity that just makes you just not want to go outside. But here, are you guys from Detroit?
Originally, I am. Yeah.
I have the tattoo.
Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Is the food good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been here before, and it's absolutely amazing.
Any recommendations?
The coconut and almond shrimp.
Okay.
Bar none. It's a little expensive. They have a lunch menu where everything's a little bit cheaper, but this is worth it.
Okay.
This is so good.
Good to know. Well, enjoy your meal.
Yeah, you guys as well. Crazy. You just meet people randomly, bro. He had like a Detroit hat on, and I'm like, I'm originally from Detroit too. And I actually have the tattoo of the old English D on my side here. That was kind of cool. Detroit everywhere, bro. Detroit, people from Detroit are everywhere. You can literally be in the most remote part of the world and you find someone from Detroit. Oh my God. This is so fire. It's better than I remember. Give me 1 second. I'll see if I can reply to my boy real quick. Okay, we're good. We're good. Back on. My bad, guys. I had to answer that text. And I think it kicked me out of the live for a second. But we back. Oh wow. Gracias. Yeah, so they don't celebrate Memorial Day out here, but we're going to celebrate Memorial Day. And for the people that may not know what Memorial Day is, it's essentially a day that we take to remember the people that gave up their lives to defend our country, the USA. Bro, this food is so good, bro. Is Central the best area? Absolutely not, bro. Absolutely not. And I'll tell you why. Central is nice to visit, but as far as living in Central, no, never do that, bro. Never live in Central. Visit Central, you can vacation in Central, but do not plan to live in Central. And it's because it's super loud. They have like a whole bunch of buses, trucks, and cars. And if you live outside of Central, like in Altabrisa, Montebello, and Temazon Norte, those are my favorite places. Like it's in the northeast of the part of the city. They have different cities like Cholul, Cancao. If you're really looking to put down roots, look into those areas. Central is geared towards tourists. People that don't know where to go, what to do in Merida. They just book an Airbnb or hotel in Central and just kind of figure it out from there. But if you're looking to really live here, look into those areas that I just mentioned. And damn near now, Progreso's on my list, bro. Progreso's on my list to buy something out here. Ideally, I would love to have a vacation home, like a 1-bedroom here in Progreso, and have like my real house in Merida if I was like balling out like that. Oh my God. some more chats, man, let me know. Ask some questions, man. We're here. We're hanging out, man. I made it happen. I didn't think I was going to be able to make it on the live in time. Or at all. Because it was like the power outages. At least at my Airbnb. Because I had to charge all of my stuff, right? I had to charge my phone, my battery pack, all this stuff to like make sure that the live stream stays up while I'm traveling. And the power kept going in and out. It was like on, off. Like somebody was just like flipping a switch every like 5 minutes. And nothing would charge all the way. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna just stream as long as I can. And make it as entertaining as possible so you guys get a sense of how everything gets out here. It's so dope out here. So dope out here. But we can get questions going, bro. Y'all let me know. Oh my god. But you got like a little chat box that's like at the bottom. I'm slowly tweaking the live stream to make it better for you guys. Yeah. So the plan after here is to go to an OXXO and grab some orange juice. And it's because I have tequila with me. And I need something to mix the tequila with. So I chose orange juice. And my boy has like wine, but I'm like, bro, you and your wife can drink the wine. I'm gonna be drinking the tequila, and if y'all want some, y'all let me know. That was my text to him. The weather is so damn beautiful out here, man. You would never know it's 100 degrees. You would never know. Bro, I'm dipping fried shrimp inside of sauce that's inside of a coconut right now, bro. This shit is wild. It's worth it. Homes for rent in Merida in the $2,000 per month range look hella good for Merida and Progreso. I'm not sure which will be better. Honestly, if you're deciding between Progreso and Merida, it honestly would depend on how often you need to use the services in Merida, right? And are you okay with dealing with the heat and potential power outages and being hot if the power happens to go out? Like if you're always flying out, you're always traveling, and you need to use that airport a lot, just get a crib in Merida, get a place in Merida, and just visit Progreso on the weekends or what have you, whenever you want, because it's only 30 minutes away, drive. And they have the Auto Progreso system that takes you to Progreso from Central Merida for 27 pesos. So I would honestly, if you need to use the services in Merida, like the airport, or have access to the best doctors in the city, for instance, just stay in Merida and visit Progreso as like a little vacation. But if you don't need to use those services and you plan to like be in the city of Progreso and you don't need Merida at all, get a crib in Merida. Get a crib in Progreso. I think I may have misspoke. If you don't need any of the services in Merida, like the airport, like the best doctors in the city, and schools, right? So this is thinking about like the future, like kids and a family. If you don't have any of that, you don't have any need for that, I would say Progreso 100% because Merida's not even a big party city, but I promise you, it's probably some dope parties out here, some beach clubs or something. I gotta just find them. But yeah, Progreso's where it's at, man. I think only a couple of YouTubers have covered Progreso before, with me being one of them. The rest of them stay in Merida for some reason, for some odd reason. But this is the place to be though. Come here on a weekend, get an Airbnb or a hotel for a weekend. Come out here and kick it. Go back to Merida. Easy. So good. And they have a salsa. The sauce that's inside of the coconut. It's like a pineapple sauce, and it's so damn good, man. Holy moly. Ain't no food supposed to be this good, bro. They want to give me another Indio too. And I'm not a big drinker, man, but when I'm on vacay, mind your business, bro. Mind your business, I'm on vacation. I'm still working out too. So don't get it twisted. I'm closing all 3 of my rings on my Apple Watch every single day. But y'all can ask me about Progreso. This is not my first time here. I always come here when I visit Merida, and I stay here for the whole day. So I have my backpack with everything as far as like battery packs, and oh, so they had seating on the beach here too. Bro, that would have been lit to have seating around the beach. If I was staying at this restaurant a little bit longer and not going to meet my homeboy, I would actually get a spot on the beach so you guys will see it a little bit better. Well, you guys will see the beach a little bit later. And when I do book the Uber or Didi to go visit my boy, the stream may disconnect. So don't leave. I'm going to come back if the stream disconnects. Best believe. Why am I drinking from the bottle? I got a glass right here. Stay stored up this whole trip, man. And then I'm gonna go back to not drinking any alcohol when I get back to Las Vegas, bro. I'm not a big drinker, but when I'm on vacay, I'm on vacay, bro. This shit is so good, y'all. Y'all have no idea, man. I wish y'all could taste this. But come to Crabser, get the coconut almond shrimp, and you just enjoy the damn view. Did y'all miss the view? Let me show y'all the view one more time, man. I'm gonna do ultra wide. Hold on. Ultra wide. Bruh, y'all can't tell me. And this is just one part of the Malecone. They have another part where it has like a whole bunch of kid rides and attractions you can go to. This place is lit, man. Not enough YouTubers are covering the spot. Not enough people are covering the spot. So I'll be one of the first, bro. I'll be the first. I'll be one of the first to cover Progreso. I made a video about Progreso a couple years ago. It's still on the channel. But that's when I fell in love with it. I was like, yo, this is Progreso. Like, what the hell? Like, this shit is lit, man. They have more affordable restaurants too, but I just love coming to Crabser, bro. And the view, the food, you just can't beat it. This is definitely one of my favorite places to go in Progreso for sure. And just a reminder, guys, I'm gonna be streaming every single day live from Merida and Playa del Carmen when I go to Playa del Carmen on Wednesday. So make sure you subscribe and you stay tuned, man. This is gonna be probably some of the best content I've made in a minute, because I can actually just talk to you guys and hang out and answer questions too. Don't get it twisted, this place is pretty fancy, but the food matches the price point for sure. I should have got out here earlier, but I was just lollygagging, bro, to be honest with you. If I lived in Progreso, I would buy a boat and eat my own seafood. You can do that, bro. I just know it takes a lot of effort to get out here and do all of that. But hey, if you can do it, and you got the time to really catch your own seafood out here, I would say do it, bro. Do it. Do whatever you want, man. And that's the beauty about making yourself something in America first, right? And I always tell you guys, become elite in America first, and you're automatically in the top percentile when you go to damn near any other country on the planet. And when you come here and you've already established yourself in the US, you're like making 100K a year or more, and you bring that type of like income down here, you can live like a king, bro. You can live like a king. You can buy that boat. You'll have the time to go out and fish for your own seafood. You'll have that availability to have a garden and grow your own fruits and veggies. It's possible out here, man. Jacob says, what area of Merida do you recommend that is more chilled and central but still relatively close? Very, very good question. So I've lived and vacationed to almost every area of Merida besides the south. The south near the airport is an area you definitely want to avoid. And I would say Montebello, but I'm saying it in English. In Spanish is Montebello. But Montebello is a great area. The Alta Brisa area. And up and coming now is Temazon Norte. It's just outside of the Periférico, so the circle. If you look at a map of Merida, there's like a circle, like a highway that goes around Merida. That's the Periférico. And Temazon Norte is like right there on the outside of the circle of the city. That's an up and coming area that I stayed at an Airbnb at for like a week. It was a pain in the butt because I would always want to visit Centro, and I will always have to get into a Didi or an Uber to reach Centro. But Montebello and Alta Brisa, they're a little bit outside of Merida or Merida Centro, but I would say that's probably some of the best areas to live in, because Centro is just way too busy, way too crowded, way too noisy for you to actually live in, unless you like find somewhere where you have like a soundproof wall or something. But another area as well, bro, is Las Americas. Las Americas, that's another good area to live in, and more chill. All of those places are way more chill, bro. I actually lived in the Juberna area. That area was so chill. I had really chill neighbors too. But that's it, man. I would say anything that is north of the airport, for the most part, is going to be nice. If you exclude Centro, since you want areas that are more chill than Centro and close, I would say exclude Centro, obviously, and then exclude anything south of the airport area or anything around the airport. Good question though, bro. I'm going to be meeting up with another expat shortly. So make sure you guys stay tuned on the live, and you guys can ask him questions too. He's been living out here for at least 2 years. He sold all of his stuff in California and moved out here with a family. So if you guys got questions about having families out here and moving them, stay tuned, bro. But Central is actually pretty chill, to be honest with you. Bro. Progreso would be great for dirt bike and jet ski rentals. Progreso could be the next Tulum one day. Hopefully, in a good way, bro. Can't wait for this dude to stop playing his damn guitar. Should I pay him? Can somebody super chat in and I'll pay him so he can stop? I like it though, I like the music. Hopefully Progreso becomes Tulum in a good way, man. Maybe we should keep Progreso a secret. Bro, let's make sure the camera's right. So the good thing and the bad thing is the stream. So the good and bad thing about YouTubers documenting places like Progreso or lesser known spots is that it's going to bring more people there. Right. Content being on YouTube about places that people don't know about, it's going to eventually catch on with others. This dude, bro, he getting louder as I'm getting louder. It's crazy.
Así es la vida, así es la vida.
So good, man.
De la pena vivir, que si quiere la espina, y a pesar de lo que duele, así es la vida.
I'm gonna tip the dog.
Provecho. Buenas tardes, familia. Perdón, pero me gustan apoyarme,
Oh, I have very small change, man. Damn. Is it insulting if you give them like change and it's not that much? Because I don't really have a lot of cash on me. I have bigger bills. I don't want to give him like the bigger bill. I don't want to insult him.
Buenas tardes. Morning, how are you? Excuse me. You can give me tips for me, please.
Yo tengo pequeño de dinero. Está bien? Is oh, that's about to get me. Hold on.
Muchas gracias.
That's all I had. I had like 30 pesos. Okay, he stopped. Thank God. Now I can talk to y'all, man. But yeah, I would love to keep Progreso a secret, but the more that people document places like this, bro, it's gonna not be a secret any longer. It's like how Thailand was before YouTubers started going out to like Zoom to Thailand and Travelversity. They like popularized Thailand, and now it's like crazy popular on YouTube now. So it's coming, bro. Progreso gonna get popular. But the best thing you can do now, if you have the money for it, invest now. Invest now in Progreso. Buy a vacation home or buy Airbnb. Buy a place out here. You don't necessarily have to live in it. Just Airbnb it out, bro. Find like a manager out here, like a manager for you remotely, and you don't even have to live here. Buy a couple of spots out here. They go for like 1 bedroom, bro. They go for like maybe 60 or 70K. Has the rate of a 10% become too stingy, or is it still respectable? Very, very good question, bro. I've always lived by that 10% rule for a tip. And I think the last time I came here, man, if I remember, I tipped 10% when I came here last time, and the waiter got upset. But everywhere else has not been a problem. Beachfront property gets taxed more, I hear. So from what I heard yesterday from another expat that I talked to on the live stream that you guys may have seen, he told me that there's no property taxes out here. Is that true? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I didn't want to like say that to him, but I'm like, bro, there's got to be some type of property tax out here. Oh, for gringos. Shit, I forgot about that, bro. There's actually a rule that if you're not a permanent resident, or like if you're not a resident of Mexico or a citizen, you can't buy land within 30 kilometers of ocean. That's a rule. So if you really want to buy some land out here or buy like a property, get your residency first. That's another advantage. Beachfront properties in Mexico often fall within the restricted zone. Oh, it's 50 kilometers from the coast. Oh shit. I thought it was 30. Where direct ownership by foreigners is restricted to purchase such properties. Yeah, that's a good point. See, I thought it was 30 kilometers, but it's 50 kilometers. But get your residency, and you don't have to worry about that. Damn, my people from like Playa del Carmen are hitting me up on Instagram right now. Man, Ecom Dynamics, man, you got the science down already, bro. Foreigners typically use fideicomiso. I've heard the word before, haven't pronounced it correctly since I've heard it. A bank-held trust that allows them to enjoy all rights of ownership. Yeah, I heard about that too, bro. I know that it does cost a pretty penny from what I hear. I've never actually been through the process. Maybe we can talk to an expat that has been through that process. Maybe I've already met him. Maybe he's already about to appear on the channel. You never know. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification, bro. Never know what's coming. You never know. Yeah, I've networked my way pretty well in Merida, bro. So if you guys have damn near any question that I may not know, I know somebody that does know. Okay, let's finish up this salad so we can go meet up with our expat buddy and his family. What is this? Oh, I thought that was hummus. It looks like hummus, but it's like I don't know. It smells like a cheese. What is that, bro? What is that? Bro, what is that? I've heard bad things about home ownership in Mexico as a foreigner. Renting in Mexico City has been great. Yeah, you got to just be able to kind of network your way to someone that you can actually trust. And that's the hard thing about it out here, is that finding someone that you trust to handle like big financial transactions like that, very difficult. And that's why you really have to network around here, find other expats that have been through the process already, and find out who they used to go through that process. And you should be straight, bro. Word of mouth goes a long way here. And if you hear a lot of great reviews about somebody, that typically is going to tell you that they do great service and they're someone you can trust. Renting, yeah. I actually was dating someone that was from Mexico City, bro. And she lived in Guadalajara at the time. And she was like, renting out here in Guadalajara is so hard because they know I'm from Mexico City because of my phone number, and they don't like people from Mexico City renting in Guadalajara. And I find that insane. I was like, that's so crazy. So I'm glad that you have a great experience so far, bro. Oh, whatever that is, that's good. I use my girlfriend to negotiate good terms for rent. She's from Mexico City. I never get gringo taxed. You're learning, bro. That's a big brain move. That's a big brain move, bro. Good job. That's a good way to do it, bro. Because even if you know Spanish, there's still some terms that are very, very specific to Mexico that you may not understand, and that may be in the contract for renting or for housing that you may not understand. So that's good that you actually have someone that you can trust like that. This is fantastic. So what I'm probably going to have to do, when we finish up here, I'll probably have to end this live and start a new live once I actually reach my buddy over at the other side of Progreso. So I'll let you guys know before I do all of that. I'm gonna make another live and do that, because I do have to use Uber or Didi to get over there, and that's gonna interrupt this live anyway, bruh. Boy. Oh man, that's private information. That's private information. I cannot confirm nor deny. I think I know who that is too. Using that burner account. It's a maybe. Nah. That's private information, man. Maybe she's been on a live before. Maybe she's not. I don't know. Mexico City has legal. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Mexico City has legal weed. That's a huge plus for me. Yes, bro. Yeah, I talked about that yesterday or the other day on my live, and there's a spot in Mexico City where it's legal to smoke out in the open. And when my friend told me that, I was like, bro, get out of here. There's no way. They'll lock your ass up real quick. And she was like, nah, you can take your tree, go out there and smoke it in public, and be totally fine. Excuse me. Thank you, boy. I find you very thank you for that. Well, I didn't know they had dispensaries out in Mexico City. What? Bro, whenever I'm in Mexico City, I just go through one of my friends to get some. But that's incredible. I didn't know they had legal weed out there. I thought it was just in like specific areas. Ooh. That's fire. That's not supposed to be that good. It's not supposed to be that good. That's good. Such an incredible place, man. Look at this damn train, y'all. Look at this. Look at a train, man. What is this? Is this for kids? Or for big kids? I would definitely let my intrusive thoughts get me, and I would just jump in the back of that shit. A cop took my weed vaporizer and he requested a bribe to get it back. I paid $200 in cash. Actually, $100. Holy shit, man. That's a lot of money, man. USD or pesos, man? In USD, that's ridiculous. She was in your video before. Possibly. But I've had a lot of lives with a lot of women in it before, so it could be anybody. Wink, wink. Alex. What's up, Alex? How's everything in St. Louis, my brother? They are not smoking. They are expressing their right to protest. That's good, bro. That's good. That's good. And they protest a lot. They protest a lot, bro. Alright, we've been on for almost an hour now. Okay, that's good. Hey, I'm glad to hang out with you guys at least for an hour, man. But we're about to start another live, so we're gonna be on live for even longer, man. Are you guys liking these IRLs, bro? I actually like doing these more than vlogs, to be honest with you, because it allows me to kind of interact with you guys and just hang out. And this is the best part of traveling, man. You guys get to see like the real life interactions that I have with people out here, and all the stuff that I say in my vlogs, you guys get to actually experience it with me. Like meeting brand new people out of nowhere, out of thin air, starting conversations with people, networking. Like the guy that I met yesterday, he's been living here for almost more than a decade, right? And now, like, I have somebody here that knows places to eat, other cafes to visit, and from him, I can probably meet other people that I can network with as well and do business down here. So you just never know how something's going to go, and you always have to try to network with people because you never know who you're going to meet, bro. Hooters or Twin Peaks in Mexico City? I've never been to either. I typically try to stay away from American establishments when I'm abroad, unless like that's the only option. But I would imagine, bro, Hooters is not what it used to be, at least in the U.S. But they have a restaurant called Ojos Locos. That's supposed to be like a better version of Hooters in the U.S., man. And they have like Latinas there as well at those restaurants. So Google Ojos Locos. Crazy eyes. But look at that place, man. They have great Instagram photos too, bro. They have great Instagram photos. Yo, it's so windy, but it feels so good because it's like a cool breeze from the ocean. Hola. Gracias. Sí, she said provecho. That means enjoy your meal. Gotta love the culture out here, man. Oh my gosh. Gotta let this. Gotta get all of this in one bite. Shit. I heard that too, bro. The McDonald's out here. I should probably do a video about McDonald's here. I got time tomorrow to do it. I think I may do it tomorrow. That'll be the one video that I do here, is the McDonald's in Merida, and try stuff I can't get back in the US. Ooh, that Crabser, bro. 10 out of 10. So good, bro. Alright, it's 240. I'm about to ask for the check. Head up out of here. I'm trying to look for my waiter. Boy, in Spanish it's camarero. I want to get up out of here and actually hit the beach. So tomorrow we're going to make a McDonald's video, which should be cool. I've never had McDonald's abroad before besides France. Bro, look at it. Oh. Talk about Twin Peaks and Hooters, bro. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I'm going to end the live right now. No, I'm kidding. Oh, Lord. I love live nigga, bro. La cuenta? Bro, y'all can run that back if y'all want to, man. You guys say I need to have more women on my channel, right? That's a start. Right, see.
Finish?
Gracias. Well, yesterday we discussed like dating out here too, and in Merida it's it's okay. Right, so out of 10, as far as like dating out here, at least from my own personal experience from when I was living here a couple years ago, it was okay. Like I dated here and there, and a few of the chicks spoke English, like fluent English, so it's pretty good. But you got to be on your A game out here. You can't be like broke out of shape and move out here and expect to get baddies. You really have to do the pre-work before you come out here to get someone that is like a 7 or 8, right? And you got to be in the damn near top 1% to get a 9 or a 10 out here to take you seriously. Like I said before, man, it's money out here, bro. So you got to compete with Mexican dudes that got money and can already speak the language, and are probably more established than you out here too. All right, about to get this check. About to head to the other side of Progreso. That one's going to probably require another live stream to be created. So I may just rename this like a part 2, like Memorial Day at Progreso Beach part 2. And then probably just stream for like hours and hours from there too. So you guys gotta make sure you subscribe, bro. Because I think part 2 is going to be more lit than this part here. So y'all better be subscribed, bro. Waiting for the check now, man. Get any last minute questions in for me, and then when I introduce you guys to my boy, he actually has a family out here, so make sure you have some questions for him once I start that live stream up. and ask him questions. But once I get the check, that's when I'm gonna end the live stream and just make another one, a part 2 for like 20 minutes later. Yeah, that extra 20 minutes that I get between lives, it allows me to jump in my Uber and actually get there. And I'll start the live back up. Yes, Mexico City, bro. 100% agree with you. Mexico City, and I want to say Guadalajara. Guadalajara is underrated for women, and so is Mexico City as well. Mexico City is great, man. Like the dating apps out in Mexico City and Guadalajara. Perfect, bro. Perfect, man. And they love us, man. I don't know if you guys are like African American or anything, but they love like black guys in those 2 cities, 100%. But they love Americans, period, bro. To be honest with you. All right. This is just way too beautiful to share with you guys, man. Like this shit, man. You can put on a postcard and send it to your family and be happy with it, bro. This is just incredible to enjoy a meal with a view like this. The only thing missing, bro, like to be honest with you, is like having a chick here. What? I don't know, bro. The women out here work so much, if they're like working regular jobs, they really don't have time to do this stuff. It's just so beautiful. And it's so calming too. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, man. This is just one of the most calming and relaxing moments I've had since coming to Merida. How long does it take to get my damn check, bro? I only ordered one thing. This place is so fly, man. Oops, my bad, guys. Let's turn to the front camera. Here we go. Oh, man. Where's my check at? Didn't I ask for the check like a while ago? I'll be patient. I gotta practice patience. This is the opportunity to just look at everything, bro. Look how beautiful this beach is and how non-touristy it is. It's not crowded at all. The actual sand it looks so clean. There's no garbage out here. Gracias. Okay. You guys ready for the price reveal? Ain't nothing cheap here, bro. Crabser is like a higher end restaurant, so I understand. I'm going to reveal the price for everything in a second. It's definitely going on a credit card, bro. All right, let's take a look. So I had a coconut shrimp that was $4.25. And then I had 2 Indio beers, and that was a total of $130, with a grand total, including tax, $555. Okay. I don't know. Y'all got lottery? Y'all wanna play 555 in the lottery? I know my parents always love to play the lottery out there, bro. My dad actually watches my content too, so shout out to my dad. And Dad, if you're watching this, play 555 in the lotto, okay? And if you win, you paying for this, bro. you helping pay for this. All right, I'm just waiting for them to actually take the payment, and then we up out of here. I would say the customer service service, at least at Crabster, is mid at best. But they're really nice though. They're just not very attentive. Yeah, buddy. This residence car, bro. Best thing ever, man. I had to sacrifice a lot for this damn car. This damn car here. I sacrificed an entire relationship for that car too. Crazy. Crazy work. Worth it. Yes, worth it. Totally worth it. Bro, if they don't bring that damn terminal over here, bro. ¿Tienes terminal?
¿Está bien?
Sí.
¿Sí o no? ¿Claro?
All right, guys, we're wrapping up part 1 of the live stream, and what I'm going to do, I'll explain it again, just in case you are just tuning into this live. I'm going to end this live so I can take an Uber to my buddy that's on the other side of Progreso, and then I'm going to restart the live with a part 2, so you guys will see a part 1 and a part 2. Part 2 is going to be the one with the other expat. Good lord, that is going to have the other expat, and you guys can ask questions about families and stuff in Merida. Okay. Wow. Talk about Twin Peaks and Hooters, bro. That's gonna be like the new phrase when someone walks by like that. When I say like, talk about Hooters and Twin Peaks, you guys will know what it is. I can't get over this weather, man. This is not 100-degree weather. It's insane. Sí. 15. Gracias. Igual. All right, so what I'm going to just go off on as far as the tipping goes, guys, here. At higher end restaurants, I'm going to just say 15%. And at regular spots, if they have good service, 10%. That's fine. Okay. Let's go to part 2. Stay tuned, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell notification, too, because we're about to head over to the other side of Progreso and meet some other people. Let's go. I'll see you guys in a bit. Look out for the part 2.